Captain, come. You're 50. Sorry, you're 50.
Yes, you got it. I'm 50 and this is my birthday committee coming directly to the boat with cotillons, drinks and snacks to start the celebrations. Hi everyone, we're Anna&Fil and say hello to Captain Gaston, our fluffy cat. We love traveling and after a life as everyday city dwellers, we decided to change our lifestyle and bought a sailboat to become Liveaboard and keep on traveling. Follow along as we combine work and adventures aboard our Malo 42 GoodGirl.
Oh, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Filippo. Happy birthday to you. Welcome to the club of 50. Oh.
Bum, bum, bum.
And I'm gonna...
Piercing.
Yes, right on the nipple.
Well, you know, you are 50, you can do whatever you want.
There you go.
Yeah.
Birthday boy.
Jubilee!
Oh, Jubilee! Obviously, the celebration went on, and when I woke up in the morning, this is how GoodGirl looked like. But this was just the beginning, as we organized a very special aperitivo event for all our friends in the restaurant of the Marina. A big thank you to everyone who made it, and of course this is me, cleaning up the place and the balloons the morning after. As the day was obviously a little slow, I decided to wax the hull of the boat, so to kind of wake up and make sure I enjoy the day without doing any complicated project. Welcome to my electrical nightmare. Today we started with refitting all the electrical system, as I want to change my 3 AGM 140 amps AGM batteries with 320 amps lithium battery. In order to do that, I need to split the two systems between the starter battery and the bow thruster battery and the lithium battery. While before everything was in parallel, obviously with some pros and some cons, now we need to split the two systems, as the lithium battery will be much hungrier and will deliver a lot more power than the AGM and the bow thruster battery, which is also either lead acid or an AGM, but I think it's an AGM as well. The first thing we did today is to kind of understand the mess that we have over here, and this is something that I've done when I bought the boat, or that first summer, in order to make sure I have all the wiring done in place for the new battery charger and for a couple of other systems that I added. Of course, now it doesn't work anymore, so since I'm taking it all over again, I'm trying to tidy it up a little bit better and make sure there's nothing that runs between one side and the other of the boat on top of the engine, just in case we will have to take out the engine later on this year. So in order to accommodate all the system, I cut to measure a table in order not to necessarily screw too many things on the bulkhead. I fitted the Orion XS 1250 ampere DC to DC battery charger connected with a bus bar. So this is basically coming from the alternator or from the charger, starter battery, sorry. This goes to ground, this goes into the bus bar that feeds onto this switch, and this switch will be connected to the house battery. Now, one thing is that on this side I will have the house battery and also the line that goes all the way to the bow for the battery of the bow thruster. Now, of course, because they were coming this way, I put them into this pipe and connected to the switches. Now what I want to do, I want to make sure that only the house battery stays on this side, while everything else comes on this side of the engine. So I will have to cut through this pipe and remove everything that is inside here in order to pass this cable under the battery and on this side of the engine, so that everything that is connected to the alternator is on this side. So with the cutter I managed to make a line and take out the cable kind of easily, or let me say better than I expected. So now we're going to pass it down on this side and back into that switch. Okay, so we managed to attach the cable. Now it's just a matter of organizing it a little bit better. I just understood, I actually made a mistake. I should have passed this cable behind this one in order to keep it simple. Now we need to find the screw. And believe it or not, we found it. I mean, I found it. This up. So, what have we done today? We moved out the DC-DC charger from above the engine in order to maximize performances and keeping the temperature down onto the garage. We attach it on a bus that comes out, and it's going to be switched to charge the house battery directly. We removed the bow thrust battery from this side of the engine and we put it back on this side of the engine, and slowly we're going to be clearing up this mess over here. Right now we don't have a switch for the house battery overall, because we are connecting the house batteries directly into this distribution bar, and even if we switch or if we switch not, this is still on, because I don't want to connect the house distribution to the DC-DC charger. This is only for the lithium battery. So we will have to return one line directly from the batteries back into here as a distribution that goes from here and throughout the boat. So I just finished for today. I closed everything, but I just wanted to show you garage, a little bit of a mess, guest room, a little bit of a mess, navigation desk, a complete disaster. The net, I don't even want to start what's in here. And of course I had to place some stuff also here and some stuff also here. Well guys, I guess I chose well to let Anna go to do some documents in Moscow, and I do this job right now, because if she was here together with the cat, it would be a little bit of a heavy situation. So I remove all the batteries, and my next task is to remove this valve from the septic tank so that I can change it, as this one is completely locked, corroded, and as you can see, oxidized, salt all over the place. But it's nearly impossible to remove it. I even heat it up with oxidizing flame, but I don't want to risk it too much. So at this point in time, again, a sign of bad maintenance, I will try to remove it all, but it's full as it's pickled. and it's full, so it's very heavy, and I'm not really sure if I will have enough space to put it in here and remove it clearly. Of course, once this is done, I will tackle this mess of wires over here, although it looks very bad, but it's just they're not gathered up at this point in time. So in order to tackle this particular issue, I removed the battery charger just to be 100% sure that it's safe. I took out all the cables and put it just outside the door here. So that freed quite a bit of space for me to operate inside this compartment. So the plan is to remove these screws over here, as it holds basically nothing, it's already loose. Then we have this one, and then we have this one, and then of course I already removed this hose clamp. I think we need to change the tube, the hose as well, so we will do that as well. So I will cut it, and let's see if we are able to remove it. The only thing that is really in the way are those two cables over here, but I think I can tie them up and it should be freeing up the space. Why am I venturing in removing the septic tank? Is because I want it to be viable. And since in this room I will also place the new lithium batteries once the installation is finished, I don't want to potentially remove everything in order to put the septic tank to use again. So it's either now or never. Attached somewhere else. Okay, so we managed to remove it. So I'm gonna take it out slowly. So this is the inside. You can see the screws too long from the general truck. Everything else seems to be okay. Absolutely. All right. And this is a septic tank, which looks in very good condition overall. So, okay. So with a little bit of heat and a little bit of elbow grease, we managed to remove the valve, which was completely corroded, and I'm now cleaning 30 years of unclean septic. After fiddling a little bit, I changed the hose. I installed the septic after cleaning it, attached a different hose connector ready for the hose to be attached, and just for the time being I rigged one battery that we can then charge with a battery charger until we change with the lithium batteries and we have the final setup. After setting the septic, I connected now the hose, and it's not leaking, and of course I had to plumb also inside, so there you go. So instead of having the 1-2 mechanism, I put the two valves with a T. So one is the intake from the raw water, or the discharge, sorry, from the raw water. The other one goes into the septic tank, and depending which one I open, which one I close, I divert the sewage discharge into the septic or directly into the sea. Obviously, we will monitor in the next couple of days if there are any leaks, drops, or anything that we need to revise. But for now, the plumbing project is completed. Hi guys, making this video takes a lot of time, so please leave a like, and if you have any questions, please leave them on the comments down below. Most important, if you like the projects we do aboard Sailing Yacht GoodGirl, or if you like to follow our adventures, subscribe so you will always be updated on the next episode. That's it for this video. I hope you really enjoyed it. And while you're looking at Gaston licking his delicious paws, please stay tuned as we will start with our Lithium project on the next video. For now, see you. Fair winds and following sea.